Okay, welcome. This is Monday, April 6th, day one of our 3-day schedule. We'll be checking back in tomorrow. So like I said, we are moving on. We are moving to our Buddhism unit today. Moving on from Hinduism, so make sure that you get any of that Hinduism stuff submitted. I know that some of you are missing like the assessment pieces or anything missing in the grade book. Let's try to get that done this week. So, couple things. What you are going to see in Schoology is this, okay? So first I want you to start out with this little link right here. This is a little YouTube video called Who Am I? Okay? Should be a great intro for what we're going to be talking about. Okay? Then I want you to study the terms that you see here. Take this Buddhism term quiz. And then you've got your Buddhism Basics guided reading. So you've got, this is basically like a PDF of the textbook here, and then I want you to complete this and submit it into that Dropbox that you see there, okay? So getting back to our main slides here, okay? So here's that video that I want you to watch. It's going to look a little something like this, okay? And then it's going to talk about the backstory. Well, the video isn't, but then we're going to talk a little bit about the backstory here and how we arrived at the Four Noble Truths and the following of the Eightfold Path. I'm sure a lot of you have heard this story before about Siddhartha Gautama. He was born a prince, and from there he still realized that there is a lot of suffering in the world. Okay, and he realized that, well, I've got all these things in the world, and I'm still suffering. What's the deal? Okay. Well, from there, okay, he decided that he would have this great going forth. And in that time, he had these travels in which he encountered an old man, a sick man, and then finally a dead man. Having realized that suffering is not just for rich people, poor people, for sick people, but that it's everywhere. Okay, he decided that he would try to live an ascetic life. Okay, he would try to meditate, and he would try to hopefully find, this enlightenment that he was looking for. Okay, after meditating for like a month under a tree, it came to him this feeling of nirvana. Okay, he finally became the Buddha, which means the teacher. Okay, and he came up with the Four Noble Truths that you see here. All life is suffering, pain, and sorrow. The cause of suffering for these is the desire for things that are really illusions, such as riches, power, and long life. The only cure for suffering is to overcome this desire. And how do you overcome this desire? You follow the Eightfold Path that I'm sure you have seen before. So right views, aspiration, speech, conduct, livelihood, effort, mindfulness, and contemplation. Okay, so this is your intro to Buddhism. I want you to work on those 3 things that I mentioned before and make it a great day, or don't. The choice is yours.